Okay, so to start off, you're gonna obviously need a copy of this Revamped, and you can get, and then you're gonna need the hotfix and something to unzip your files with the hotfix with, need the emulator, and then the Madden Extreme Database Editor, MXDBE, and the AST editor. And it's very important to make sure that you leave them in the folder they came in after extraction. After you extract them, do not take them out of that folder. For example, don't just take the editor and put it on the desktop. Like I have them down there, but those are links to these folders, so it still works. Otherwise, you'll get an error message when you try to get in there. And then I have my backup Dynasty saves, just separated just to be safe, and then all my AST, my QKLs backed up, just in case something happens. And so I I've already created a save, but it goes without saying, create a save in your preseason before you generate recruits. Make sure you create a save. Make sure you back up your save and make sure you have backed up your QKLs and all that stuff before you start messing with this stuff. That way, in case you mess up or something, you can just go back to right before this, and you don't have to go back and reinstall the entire game and stuff, or try to find somebody with um, with the file you need or something. But yeah, so we're gonna open up the README from the thing. It's nice to just have something to go along with. I'd recommend having the README open even if you're listening to this video. But yeah, let's get started on that. So on the editors, you're gonna open up the AST editor, and again, just like saves, backups, I cannot stress enough how important it is to let the editors finish doing their job. Let the bars in the top right finish, and then give it 5-10 extra seconds after that, just to be safe, because it's a little finicky sometimes. But we're going to go in and we're going to I'll just show you the entire process. So we're in my tutorials folder. This is my emulator. You're going to go down to the HDD0, the hard drive disk, find your game, PS3 game, user directory, and we're going to open the QKL, FE2IG. And so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to go and extract this. You can extract it anywhere, just make sure you put it somewhere you're going to find it really easily. I'm just going to put it straight onto my desktop, um, just to be safe. That one I just deleted was from earlier. Yeah, I forgot to delete that one. That's my fault. And then close out of there. So then you're going to go into the Madden, MD, the Madden Extreme database editor, and you're gonna go find that um, 04664 that you just had. You're gonna open it, and then you're going to go find the RCAT. I sort from the bottom, sort however you want, but it's file 82. Let it open. You can right click on it, but I'm going to go up here and hit import on it, just for safekeeping, just to be safe, just to make sure that I hit it right, and then import the RCAT that came in Fang's hotfix, or Fang's overhaul, and give it a second. Again, you got to make sure you let the green bars finish loading. Very important. Okay, so give it a second, and then you're gonna go find the PGHE, and we're going to import the PGHE that Fang put in as well. I know the green bar didn't really move. Just give it a second. Okay, and then save it. Give it another couple seconds. Just to be safe. I'd rather be safe than sorry, not have to redo this stuff. Go ahead and close out. So then open the AST editor back up. Um, again, go find your QKL FE2IG and scroll back down to 4664 and go find the one that you just replaced it with, that you just edited, and replace it with that one. Now while we're here, we're going to go ahead and do the new faces, and you're going to want to go find 13 in the same QKL file. And we're going to go find, it's in the new faces, you're just going to import the faces AST. Give it a second, and then we're going to save it. We're going to go, I usually just save it in the same spot with like new or V21, something like that in front of it. We're going to go with new. And like let the green bar finish and then wait a little bit more. Like it's worth it. Like I promise you, I've messed up before not doing that. It is worth, and that's another reason it's very important to have backups in case you do that. Because I have lost stuff before without backups, but you live and you learn, right? But okay, so then close that out, and then you're gonna want to go find 137 in the QKL interface. So you reopen the AST editor, and it's right there. It should be where you left off, not that one, the interface, and open it. And it's 137. So you're going to go down to 137 and replace it with the exact same AST, the faces AST from before. Give it a second. And then go back and normally I have this pinned so it's a little bit faster, but I'm just trying to make sure y'all see the whole process. I'll give it some time to save. And then go in and go find your your emulator again. Go back to the HDD0, same spot as before. Maybe y'all can see that a little bit better. User directory, and as long as you have I have backups before I do this. I delete both of those, and then I go in and I'll take the new off and save, and take the new off and save, and then you exit out of that, open up your emulator again, and when you load in, the new faces should be there. We're using the pigs one. So load in and generate your recruits. And so there's the new faces, and yeah, you got Michael Lamb, Jerome Brink, and Jared Woods as the top 3 players. And then you're going to go ahead and back out and save, and we're gonna save it over our pigs, and then go ahead and you know close out of our CPS3. I make sure to close all the way out just to be safe, but yeah. So then we're gonna go into the hotfix, and so first of all, we're gonna go to get our save. You gotta go into home within the. You gotta go to home inside of um, the emulator. Sorry, the emulator. You gotta go to the home, and then you see the file path. And I'm gonna copy that. No, I'm gonna and then I'm going to go ahead and open the hotfix down here so I can have it immediately. Go to the one that matches your system and go into your save file, and yeah. So all you're gonna want to drag your user data down to the your save file. You're gonna back out and you're gonna hit new faces. Run it, and this will take anywhere from you know 45 seconds to a minute 15 maybe, right? A minute give or take depending on your PC. But yeah, so it's over with. It's finished, and you're gonna go and grab the user data, and you're going to pull it back up to your dynasty, and then we're going to go ahead and exit out of that and close that, and should be good to go now. Launch the dynasty. Make sure you find pigs, the right dynasty. I mean, whatever yours is named. And boom, there you have it. Latroy Thomas, Rashad Shed, and Billy Schmidt. Like some key indicators. I mean, other than the names changing, you're not going to have a lot of athletes. Fang kind of did a really great job of limiting the athletes because they're a little OP. And then the lock percentages are going to change a lot. Normally you have under 20% for pretty much everybody at this in preseason, and now, you got guys. I got a guy that's pretty much locked off the bat. But yeah, that's it. Hope this video helps, and yeah,